You can tell that these are new.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, baby.
Maybe not that new.
We are the Real Estate Robinsons.
Hey, what's up everyone? If this is your first time here, I'm Tony.
I'm Sara.
And we're real estate investors who quit our day jobs by investing in short-term rentals. And we're here to show you how you can do the same thing.
Today's video, we're gonna give you another before and after video on one of our most recently listed short-term rentals.
So rehabbing properties has become an increasingly larger part of our short-term rental business. And that's mostly because things have gotten so competitive in the market over the last year that it's gotten harder to find turnkey properties in the MLS to cash flow from day one. So now, honestly, most of the properties that we're buying are old and outdated, and they take a few months before they can be turned into short-term rentals.
So with that, let's take you inside the house. Hey guys!
Welcome in!
Welcome to our newest project here in Joshua Tree, California.
This is actually our first time in this property.
Yeah, we have it under contract, but never seen it in person.
Never seen it in person, just saw the photos online. So you're gonna get the real-time
Raw
reaction. But before we walk around, I'll just break down the numbers really quickly. All right, so this property is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath at 1,100 square feet. It's in the city of Joshua Tree, California, and we paid $330,000 for this property. Well, yeah, let's kind of take a look around.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed right away. The floors, I'm okay leaving these floors.
Yeah, these floors look pretty new. They recently repainted and textured the entire house. This wall will definitely need to come down so we can open up this space.
Same kitchen work we've done at all of the other properties. Replace the cabinetry, new countertops, new appliances, just put floating shelves instead of new cabinets up top.
So what you'll see for a lot of our flips is that it's a pretty similar scope of work for all the houses. And the scope of work is basically just like the step-by-step list of everything you want to do to like rehab the property. So pretty much every property that we have, we come through, we put new floors, we put new paint, we've got the kitchens, we've got the bathrooms, new countertops, new cabinetry, things like that. So we're recycling kind of the same scope of work over and over again, but just giving each property kind of its own unique style and aesthetic to make it stand out from the other ones we've already done. But again, this one's already kind of done.
So we're getting these properties to be Airbnb ready for other investors. So we don't need to make them perfect, you know? So we just need to get them up and ready for someone else to kind of take on, and they can either list it as is or, you know, put their own spin on it and change the blinds themselves, right?
Let's take a look at the rest of the house.
All right, pretty good sized bathroom.
And we're gonna gut this entire old shower.
Yeah, we usually do nice tile, walk-in shower,
Right.
new vanity, obviously, light fixtures, recessed lighting, closet.
And other like small things, right? Like as you look through the house, you see like the hardware on all the doors are really old, that old gold color. All the light switches have the old faceplates. We'll swap all those out. Same thing for the outlet covers. We're putting new ones of those in just so they're whites and they look new. So this, like we've been kind of tearing these out and, oh, never mind, we're not tearing that out. So this is what I was talking about actually. So at one of our flips, we pulled it out. We put like cool shelving in here. One of the other flips, we just like repainted it. So
like a pop of color.
Put some nice hardware.
Yeah, super swaggy hardware. And it's like, ooh, cute.
All right, let's check out this first bedroom. What's going on in here? So we still have popcorn ceilings in here. It looks like the person that owned this place before, they wanted to do a little bit of work so it'd be easier to sell. That's why they put new floor.
Got us.
That's why they did the paint, but they left some of the older things like the popcorn ceilings in some of the bedrooms. They did just enough to get the property to sell. We want to do just enough to make it a really nice property. We're not going to go over the top and do things that won't give us the return on investment that we want. Something else I'm noticing about this room is that it's small. So we got to get creative with how we leverage the space.
Okay, another cute and tight space. And again, I feel like we have to get full-size beds, not queens. This is tight space, but not so bad. I'm impressed. Oh, this one's a good size.
Yeah, this is a great size one.
Oh, this must be the master.
Oh, yeah, okay. These are newer fixtures.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, baby.
maybe not that new. It's all right.
The muscles, girl.
I've been hitting the gym.
We've been working out real good.
Another shower. This bathroom is actually pretty tight.
And also, I think just walking the space with your contractor, handyman, whoever's gonna be doing the rehab, they can have great ideas too. You know, maybe they can be like, we can open this and put the shower that way, you know? So.
All right, so we're stepping into the backyard for the first time, and right off the bat, I love that there's this concrete pad out here. A lot of times in JT, when you get into the backyard, it's just dirt. So it's nice to have this pad already in place.
And the awning or pergola, whatever this is called.
Right, this is dope. It's a big size yard too.
Fully fenced.
Fully fenced. Not obsessed with the burned down half-built house that we got a good view of over there.
It adds character.
Yeah, but it is what it is. As we spent more time in Joshua Tree, we've gotten more familiar with the plant life, and we now know that these are watercress trees over here. Funny story, we were trying to pull one up at one of our other properties, and our neighbor came out to us and was basically asking us not to remove it because she likes all the wildlife that comes from it.
She was very offended that
we want to pull that up. Overall, it's a really good sized yard.
I think it's super cute. And the views of the mountains back there, it's super, super cute. It feels like private kind of back here, you know?
All right, so we're gonna check out the garage. It's the last part of the house we haven't seen yet. It's not a finished garage. I mean, one side is drywalled in. One of the things you can do to kind of maximize the space is finish off the garage. That other house is sold in the street that I saw.
Didn't they make it like a functional space?
They made it like a functional space.
Like a game room or something?
I think it was an additional bedroom, actually.
Oh, what?
So something we can look into.
That's cool.
I 100% want to get rid of this like old school garage door. I wanted to in our last one, but Sarah didn't let me.
I think you can sometimes get away with just like painting it again, you know, and then it looks fine. Like the other one, didn't it look okay?
But if we're trying to go for like a higher end flip on this one.
I think this one we do have to replace. It looks a little beat up.
This one looks a little bit beat up.
And then if you're gonna use it for an Airbnb, a space designated for your cleaning team to stock things is always great.
Overall, this house, and again, our first time seeing it, I feel like I did a pretty good job picking this one.
Yeah, you did. I'm impressed.
Thank you. It was listed for, I think, like $380, and we offered like $320. They declined the offer, they went with someone else. Then it ended up falling out of contract. The seller reached back out to us and said, hey, we know that you offered before. Do you want to submit another offer? We came up a little bit to $330. They came down from like the $380. We agreed on that price, and now it's ours. So,
bam!
moral of the story is, don't think just because your first offer got rejected that there isn't a chance you can still get that property. It's happened to us many, many times where we put in that first offer, we don't hear back, or we get rejected and then come back to us later and they're willing to talk a little bit more. So be persistent, you never know what'll happen.
Awesome. All right, so I didn't really have a design process that I typically have done before. The floors, I'm okay leaving these floors. So normally I have like a very clear vision of what the space is gonna look like with the items that I selected. I kind of did that for this one, but not really. And we had a bunch of other projects lined up.
Overwhelmed.
But it was okay because like Tony said, we'd already done these. So what I did for this property was I just kind of took pieces of each house that we've already put together. But this one is one of our favorites. Take a look. Hey guys!
What's up, guys? Welcome.
This is our La España Vega house.
Yeah, so we showed you guys the before, but now we're here. The property's all done. We actually have guests checking in like 3 days, I think. So we want to give you guys a walkthrough before we open it up to the guests. So let's go take a look.
All right, this is it. We are inside and we are so in love with this one.
Our goal was to flip this one initially, but once we finished it, we were like, this is too good to sell to someone else, so we kept it for ourselves.
not to be too cocky, but I think we killed it, you know?
So yeah, our initial plan with this property was to sell it as a flip, but like as we were putting everything together, and you know, she did such a great job with the design on this one. We just liked it so much. I was like, I think we need to keep this property. Like, I don't think we should sell it to somebody else. We did some things to this house that we hadn't done at other houses, like the backyard. Like every time we flip a house, we like get better with it, obviously.
Yeah,
right?
For sure.
And I think this one we just like kind of really hit our stride.
Yeah, so it was just really cool.
Yeah.
We felt that was like the right call to make.
Yeah.
So like you guys just saw in the video, there was a wall here dividing the living room and the kitchen. So that was, I think, the biggest change in this space.
Yeah.
Knocking this wall made a world of a difference.
The open concept, I think, is more important in a short-term rental property because you got to imagine people are coming as a group. They want to hang out together. So if there's like a big wall separating the people in the kitchen, the people in the living room, like it's gonna stop them from interacting with each other. So when you walk in now, everything's open, everything's airy, like it's just one big open space for everyone to kind of hang out together.
We can be hanging out here, other people there, on the island.
Yeah.
So love that.
Now, this is like one of my favorite bathrooms that we've done.
Is it? Wow.
I love the tile selection that you chose here, babe. Like
flooring decor, your girls flooring decor.
Very cool. I love the white and the black. But something else that we did that we usually don't do is we started adding these glass panels to the shower.
Just a little bit nervous that like.
Guess it might break it.
Yeah, that makes me a little bit uncomfortable. But I guess we'll see. You know.
Yeah, but yeah. Overall, I love the shower. I love the black and the white theme that goes all the way throughout.
All right, so now we are in guest bedroom number 1, where you do the desert dreaming.
Yeah. We don't go too crazy in the bedroom here. We did do some words on the wall, just to kind of, again, make it like Instagrammable, photo-worthy moments. Yeah, like it looks kind of cute in here. We put these glass paneled mirrors in here for the closets, just because like you always want like a full length mirror in an Airbnb. Like as a dude, I don't really care, but like the girls care 100%.
I love that you know that. And not only that, it just makes the space feel bigger.
It does, yeah, most definitely.
All right, we are in guest bedroom number 2. We have a full-size bed here, so this property will sleep a total of 6, 2 in each bedroom.
Yep. Nothing too crazy in this room, pretty comparable to the other one.
Yeah. All right, let's check out the master. We are in the master bedroom.
Catching feelings in JT.
So cute or what?
My wife is so good at coming up with these little like
cheesy things.
Yeah, cheesy things on the wall.
But like, this is another, like, imagine sit down, we could take like a cute Instagram photo. We should
that's true. That's true.
Like a cute couple that's like starting to date, they're like, Or
a cute married couple that's YouTubing their journey of investing in short-term rentals.
I got these from a local like laser cutter wood vendor that I found on Instagram. That's a super affordable way to, do some really fun spaces in your house.
Yeah, sorry. Side note, I'm really impressed with it. So Sarah came last week. Sarah came to put like all the finishing touches. So this is my first time seeing it like fully done. This looks this looks real.
That's nice, right?
This is such a
Check
nice
the tag.
plan.
What does it say?
$17.99 from Ross.
Ross.
So Ross, sponsor this video for us next time. So we can get
Do you
some
love
more
that I don't take the tags out?
Good plans.
How much?
$24.99.
24 from Ross. Look how cute that is.
You would never guess that that's from Ross.
So this is the master bedroom. It's larger, so I love the size of this one. It feels like comfortable, right?
For sure, yeah. We put a queen bed in here, and we've got the Zenith mattress that we put in pretty much every single one of our listings. It does feel a little bit more.
It feels firm, right?
But we love the Zenith mattress. We'll put a link to that in the description.
And the bathroom's the same. It's just a smaller version of the guest bath.
Yeah.
The same walk-in shower.
Same vanity, same flooring.
Love it.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah.
So we are in the garage/game room.
He's the magician that comes to the rescue. So say hi, Nacho.
Hello. This is our first time doing work in the garage. So for our stuff in Tennessee, for our properties in Tennessee, you gotta have like a game room, you gotta have a hot tub. So we figured like, hey, why not try and do a game room here in Joshua Tree as well? Like, there's a big driveway so people can still park their cars outside. So let's make this space a little bit more functional.
Yeah,
so,
I love that we did this.
Again, the purpose of people coming out here is to spend time together, to vacation, to have a good time. So you want your space to, I don't know, encourage that kind of behavior. So we're hoping this kind of gets people in a good mood.
It's eye-catching when you're scrolling on Airbnb to see a property that has a game room. You know, that's an additional feature that not a lot of listings have, so.
All right, let's go take a look at, which is probably my favorite part of the house, the backyard. Now we're in the backyard, which is like literally the reason why I ended up wanting to keep this property was because how good the backyard looks. Look at this tile in the backyard. Like, this is our first time putting any kind of tiling like in the outside space, and we absolutely love how it came out. Like,
what a big difference.
Like before it was like, you know, old concrete, you know? And this tile just gives it like a whole new like dimension aspect.
One thing I love that is so tiny and insignificant is these
little stars.
I love these little stars.
So we have these concrete paths that can lead you to a few different directions. You go straight, and then you hit the pergola with all the swinging hammock chairs. You go to the left, you have a little lounge set, and then right behind the lounge set is the stock tank pool. A lot of different ways you can utilize the space back here, and I love that guests can have so many different options on kind of how they spend their time. Like, imagine like standing right here.
Doing that. They're gonna eat this up,
you know, it's like if you're standing right here, like.
Yeah, you look so freaking cool.
Yeah, you know, it's like.
Yeah, okay, boss man, there you go. Fashion Nova man.
The other thing I love about the backyard is that this house is at the end of a cul-de-sac, right? We're the very last house on the block. So all on this side is just a bunch of open land. People, when they come to Joshua Tree, they still want to feel like they're getting into kind of like that desert escape. And this house, because of where it's situated, you really do get that feeling, that vibe. We don't have a name for this one yet.
Yeah, I think let's call it La España. Like, we don't need to say Daga, right?
La España?
Yeah.
What does España mean? Does it mean Spain?
Yeah, but that's the name of the house in the
La
street.
España house?
Yeah. All right, well,
cool,
that's
guys.
it.
Well, hey,
We're gonna
thanks
go take a swim in our stock tank pool, so let's go. There's no water in there yet.
All right, so just to recap, our numbers and our projections for this property. So we bought this house for $330,000. Our total rehab was $74,000. And then we had a private money loan to cover the rehab and the renovations, and we racked up another $21,000 in interest over the time of the rehab. So our all-in cost on this property was $425,000. This property is easily worth over $600,000 now. Like, the market's been going crazy out there, so like if we really did sell it, it would sell, I think, for over 600. So we've got a really good kind of margin in there between what we put into it and what the property's worth now. Now let's talk about the actual revenue projections for this property. The ADR, the average daily rate that we're projecting, is $335 per night. We're expecting occupancy to be at somewhere around 80%, and we're projecting another $2,220 per month in cleaning fees. So if you add all of that up, you get a total projected revenue of $124,460 per year. So that's a wrap for today, guys. We hope you enjoyed this little before and after video. And if you want to see more, drop a comment, let us know.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Sarah.
I'm Tony.
And we are the Real Estate Robinsons.